Not only that, Hayslip will be tracking a pretty sure cold start as we get your Thursday morning underway, but we have seen an improvement in our weather setup as we went throughout the course of our Wednesday. Granted, we had some morning rain chances, but they cleared out after the morning dry. Then we just focused on quiet skies, still looking quiet from our live shot of indigo sky outside of Seneca, Missouri. That sent us back, believe it or not, into the lower 50s for today. With those few peaks of the sun, we went back to that territory a little earlier than expected, but we'll take it considering I was only expecting upper 40s for today. But even though the last of the rain cleared out, it wasn't much in the way of additional rainfall. Still this week, averaging out just to about 1/4 inch of rain. We're not dealing with rain chances anymore until deep in the middle of next week. But the mostly cloudy skies we had throughout the day continuing to try and break apart across the region. That is making sure that we keep not just the frost advisories out of southeastern Kansas in place, but the freeze warnings covering much of southwestern Missouri and back down the Grand Lake. These will stay in effect until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So definitely plan on a cold start for your Thursday before we heat things back up, or at least warm things back up. Clear skies up top, 40 in Joplin, a north breeze trying to drop that dew point back. It's in the mid-30s now, but that's still a pretty good indication at the very least of how low temperatures will go. In fact, some of us are already in the 30s. 35 in Fort Scott, 39s from Yates Center to Chanute to Pittsburgh. Once you hop south of that, we are still seeing some lower 40s on the board, especially along and south of 44. But as we continue to get rid of some more of this cloud cover, everyone's pretty much set to drop back into the lower to middle 30s for tonight. Other than that, this area high pressure, even though it's keeping us quite in the chill tonight, it's keeping us dry at the very least. And not to mention the last upper level wave upstairs. It's moving along, working into the deep south. So that's why the rain chances cleared out of here after the morning. Then the focus shifts on this upper level ridge. That really comes into play, working in our favor as we go toward the weekend. In the short term, though, it's all about the temperatures continuing to drop as we continue to bounce back and forth between mostly clear and partly cloudy skies. And you can see how cold it could get. Maybe some lower 30s definitely on the board. Other than that, mid 30s, so definitely have the jackets ready before you head out the door in the morning. Fortunately, throughout the day tomorrow, I think the future track's overdoing cloud cover. I'm expecting partly sunny skies, but it has the right idea as far as where temperatures want to go for the afternoon. After our cold start around 34, 35 degrees, we'll go 49 by noon and top highs out right around 53. Thursday night, Friday morning, mostly clear, but lows back in the mid-30s. We got to watch that for another potential frosty start. Then mostly sunny for much of Friday. Even with some late afternoon clouds, we'll be back in the mid-50s. A nice upward trend that will only continue for the rest of the weekend as this upper ridge builds in. Saturday, we're back in the lower 60s. Upper 60s for Sunday and Monday. Then sticking with Doug's pattern, we'll watch for our next chance for any rain or storms with a wave. That'll work in by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But we got plenty of dry time to savor, dry time that will thankfully warm us back up. 53 tomorrow, 56 Friday, 62 on Saturday. Weekend's looking pretty good now, especially with highs back near 70 Sunday and Monday.
Trending in the correct direction, at least for the next few days.
About time, too.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Hey, middle school students.